To build anything that truly lasts, it takes time.
Also take you through all the stocks that are likely to buzz in today's trading session. In fact, we have Abhishek, Varun and Sharad from our research team joining us with a whole host of stocks that we should be watching out for today. Abhishek, let's start with you. Which are the stocks on your radar today?
Yes, first is on the Titan, that Titan has released its quarter one updates. Broadly, most of its segments have reported double-digit kind of a growth, but consumer sentiments have been weak in the quarter, given that the kind of a volatility in the gold prices. Further, a downtrend in the overall purchase has been visible as per the management, that the preference for the lower carat product has been increasing, and I think that given the kind of the gold price trend, this trend would continue, and with that the probable stock reaction is expected to be mixed bag. Second Tata Group company, Tata Motors. In the case of Tata Motors, JLR has reported its volume figures for Q1 FY26. Broadly, the numbers have been down by 10% on the YY basis, but it's in line with the street expectation, given the kind of a geopolitical issues that we have seen in the Q1. On a mix wise, broadly the geography wise mix was quite stable, given that the cumulative volume share from US and China was continued to be at around 45%. High value products have contributed roughly 77% to its volume. No major surprises expected in its Q1 result. The stock price is likely to remain in range bound in the near term till some kind of a clarity emerge from the deal between Europe and USA. Third is on the Macrotech developers. So Macrotech has also released its Q1 updates. Pre-sales has increased by 10% YY, and collection has also increased by 7%. Further, the company has added 5 new projects with a GDV of roughly 22,700 crore. Earlier, management has guided for pre-sales of roughly 21,000 crore in FY26 and business development of roughly 25,000 crore. With this Q1 performance, it has almost achieved 90% of its business development target for FY26. Directionally positive for Macrotech.
Okay, so several stocks in focus based on several updates that have come in for the quarter gone by. But Varun, coming to you then, several of these banking stocks will also be in focus on the back of the same reason. Tell us more.
So Kotak Mahindra Bank has given its operational update, the provisional operational update for Q1, and it's a little bit mixed because the total deposit there have gone up by around 14.6% on a YOY basis. On a quarter-on-quarter basis, they are up by around 2.8%. The CASA has gone up by around 7.9% on a YOY basis, but on a quarter-on-quarter basis, it's down by around 2.2%. And the net advances they are up by around 14% on a YOY basis, and on a quarter-on-quarter basis, if you look, they are up by around 4%. So the overall growth has been good, but yes, they have been less than what the company used to deliver, in the past quarters. But looking at the given context of the industry currently, the numbers look mixed. Now let me speak about Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, because the company has received no adverse observations from BSE Limited and no objection from NSE for the scheme of amalgamation of Utkarsh Core Invest Limited with Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. So keep an eye on this bank today. Also keep an eye on oil and gas stocks, because what we learned from our sources that there is a big relief coming for foreign investors in the oil and gas sector, because government may provide compensation for foreign companies if their leases or contract are cancelled by the central or the state government. So keep an eye on the overall oil and gas sector as well.
All right, thank you so much, Varun. So we'll be watching out for those banking and oil and gas names as well. But Sharad, several infra and AMC names on your list. Why are they in focus?
In focus is JSW Infra, and a positive news flow coming in as the company has received a letter of award from the Syama Prasad Mukherjee Port Authority, and this is coming in for Netaji Subhas Dock in Kolkata, and that's worth roughly 740 odd crore rupees. Also up next, Navin Fluorine, they have opened their almost 750 crore QIP also. The floor price coming in at 4,798 rupees per share. That's roughly 5% discretionary discount coming in on the floor price as well. Also, AMC stocks would be in focus. They would be in positive light as SEBI has proposed to ease the business activity regulations on AMCs under the mutual fund regulations. Lastly, SRF would be in focus. Annual report has come out and a very bullish commentary coming from management for FY26, and they've stated two important things. Company will be focusing on both greenfield and brownfield expansions, and also interestingly, its debottlenecking projects over the past 18 months have resulted in increased in chemical businesses overall capacity by 30%.
Sharad, Abhishek and Varun, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. So those are the list of stocks that you need to keep an eye out on in today's trading session.